Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rita and today we're gonna go ahead and do a kind of get ready with me. So I already prepped my skin. I use this one. So I use a Clean and Clear dual action moisturizer. I feel like this one helps me to keep my skin clear and to just look really good. And then I also use Clinique's. So this one is dramatically different moisturizing gel. This is a little gel. I like using this as a combo because this is like a cream and this is a gel. So duh. But why I like to use it together is because it gives me a refreshing and a very cooling sensation. And then I use Mena's Glow Illuminator. Why I use this one is it also helps because it gives it a dewy look. And then also I use No Problem Prime Essence. This one primer. This one is really good. It is very nice with the pores and it looks it gives you that really nice flawless effect, if you guys know what I mean. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start on my eyebrows. So what I use as eyebrows is this Kiss powder duo with a little gel, and you'll see how I use this one. And then also my bougie self uses the e.l.f. pomade. So it's a really good product. I like it. It's pigmented. I use it in the color Espresso. It's really good. We're gonna go for this brush. It has a little spoolie, and we're gonna use our little e.l.f. pomade. You always want to dab. How I start is I brush them up, and then I slowly do hairs. Okay guys, so I already filled both of my eyebrows. I cleansed with micellar water and a little Q-tip, and now what I'm going to go ahead and do is use concealer. So currently I'm really loving Infallible's concealer. This one I use is in the shade Nude 03. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit in the back of my hand. So lo exprimo a little bit. We're going to go in with a Morphe brush. I don't know the number of this brush. Just a little flat concealer brush. We're going to get a very little product, and then we're going to carve out the brow. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is grab more product and already put it in my lid, so that I can have a clear canvas for eyeshadow. I kind of try to blend it out with this brush, so it's an easier process. And then I go in on top with very little concealer and carve out the top. So like the slightest brush so that I don't take that effect and make it look super carved. Like the lightest brush. Once I put concealer and I carve my brows, I'm gonna use Sonia Kashuk's large lay down brush. It's like a little round fluffy brush, but today we're gonna use Tarte's Be You Naturally palette. It's just this one. I'm going to use Earthy. It's like a little nude shadow. We're gonna take out the excess, and then we're just gonna dab it and blend both the liquid and the concealer that was applied and the eyeshadow. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out with Earthy. So you're gonna dab and then blend. We're gonna go in with our shade Explore. It's a little bit more transitional. So we're gonna use it on our outer to our inner eye. With the same brush. Moving on, we're gonna go ahead and use a fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M513, and we're gonna use it for the darker, more, it's a Daybreak, so we're gonna use Daybreak. We used Earthy, we used Explore, and now we're gonna use Daybreak. So we're gonna go in and just put it in the outer corner to the middle. Always circular motions. The reason why you want to do circular motions is because it's going to blend it the best. And I just want a very natural look. I'm going to use this like flat rounded E129 AOA Studios brush. And we're going to use actually the Butter London palette in Enchantress. So we're gonna use this one. I really like it because it has like a rosy tone, but I don't feel like it's super pigmented and out there. Very subtle, and that's kind of what I'm going for. And that's that. So we already added a little bit of shimmer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and do a mascara, and I don't know if I'm gonna do lashes. So first we're gonna do mascara and see how we like it, see how we enjoy it, and then we'll go ahead and see if we need eyelashes or not. To start, we're gonna go ahead and use Man Eater by Tarte. It's a really nice mascara. It's out there, but it's not out there, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna use this one as my first layer because I feel like it opens up my lashes and it like combs each lash that I have. So you just go in and then we work our way in to the inner corner. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the roller lash. I feel like this one really goes in there and just brushes my lashes. Like, it's really nice. So last but definitely not least, I go with the Telescopic Carbon Black. So look at that, you guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, this one just does it for me. Like, real talk. You have to go in. Okay. So, okay guys, so my lashes are already completely done. My eye is already done. The only thing I'm missing is the under eye lashes, but because I'm doing my foundation and my concealer, I'm still not done with that part of my eyes, but everything else is complete. So we're gonna go ahead and use my favorite foundation. This is the Wet n Wild. This was it. This one is in the shade Buff Bisque. This is the Photo Focus foundation. I'm gonna use it in the back of my hand because you guys will see how I apply it. So how I do it is kind of the same as if it were concealer. I get a little bit and then I work myself up. So I start below my like on the bottom of my, like my jawline. And I work with very little to a lot. Go in with Infallible concealer, the same I use to carve my lashes. I'm gonna use to do my concealing. So I'm just gonna go in and brush very little to none on my nose, on my lip, and a little bit on any imperfections that I might have. I'm going to go ahead and set my face with Morphe setting powder. So this is the one I use. It's in the shades translucent. So that's all I use, a translucent powder. No color, you know. And then I'm going to go with a big round fluffy brush. Grab a little bit, tap all or most of the excess off my brush. I don't use a lot of powder, honestly. And then look up. Powder all the face. I'm also using blush. This is from Alamar Cosmetics. So really nice. I'm gonna use Paraíso. I love Paraíso. It's really nice and peachy. I love saying really. Yeah, you guys know. I'm just gonna go in with my LA Color contour palette. I really like it. It works for me. And if you're on a budget, this is the best product to use. So I just go in with all the 4 that are up there. Tap. It's really pigmented. You can blend it real fast, real good. Just use very little and it goes a long way. So I start from my hairline down. Very slightly. I don't really go all the way. My hairline is the one that makes it look the most natural. We get a little bit more for the other side. And then we tap and then we do the same procedure. I'm going to finish my lashes, my lower lashes, with our telescopic carbon black mascara. So we're gonna go do that. Alrighty guys, so since this look is already complete, this is an everyday look. Comment below if you want to see a little bit more looks. You can definitely go ahead and do them for you. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so every time I upload, you will be the first ones to watch. And I'll go ahead and see you guys on my next video. Thank you guys. I love you and bye-bye.